are. We just got to camp the night before Kev starts his skate. And we have one more member of the crew along this time. She was not around for Skate the State Colorado. But we'll see how this goes. It could be a challenge. There's Kev studying the map. We're going to be...
British Columbia I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, you're not doing that yet. But we're going to post on the map where he's starting and his route, and then kind of coloring it in as we go. All right, so here is our map of Wyoming. And Kevin is going south to north. Tell folks why you're doing it that way, just because it's been asked a lot.
Well, because the net elevation change is actually 2,000 feet downhill if you go from the southern border to the northern border. And I figure, why work harder and go from north to south when you can have gravity help you?
So where are we? We're right
Here.
So if you can see that, it is right at the border. We're just north of a place called Irish Canyon, essentially. And so this is where we're starting tomorrow morning. And Kev, you want to dot the route?
Yes, I've dotted some of it, but it's going to go here to Rock Springs, then north, and then we turn here over towards Lander, then northeast towards Riverton, north to Thermopolis. From Thermopolis, it's pretty much straight north through Warland, Grable, and then up to Lovell. And then there's a choice here. I'll either go to here or over to right here because there's a really cool canyon there. So that part is to be determined.
And each day what he's going to do is mark off the part that he's completed, and we'll take a picture of it and post it so people know where we're at. Cool.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Good morning from Skate the State, Wyoming. We are here with Kevin Yates.
Hello.
About to endeavor on this adventure, eating some breakfast, having a little bit of peanut butter and English muffin, perhaps a pickled egg, some coffee.
Hard to talk with peanut butter in your mouth.
And breakfast supervisor over here. It's about 8:30 now. We hope to break camp around 9 o'clock and start the skate around then.
Woohoo!
See you soon. So here we are driving to mile 0. On this side it is not pavement, but as soon as the road turns to pavement is where Kevin is going to start his skate. That's the start of it.
That's the Wyoming.
That's the Wyoming border, yes. All right, we are rolling into the Wyoming border where the pavement starts. Here we are.
Here we are.
May 21st, mile 0. There's our Wyoming sign back there.
There.
About 9:30 in the morning. How you feeling about the conditions today?
Not too bad. It's a little breezy, but it seems to be blowing from the side mostly. And it is Wyoming.
That's true. Tell us about your board this time and your wheels. This is a new rig.
So the board's new. It's slightly wider than my old board. The old board is in California right now. So as far as the wheels and trucks go, they're actually the same. Just figured they're rolling good, so I'll just keep rolling with them.
Sweet. Any idea how many miles you're going to try for today?
No clue.
Don't die.
No dying.
All right, see you on the road.
All right, sounds good. Ready?
Ready.
All right.
And he's off.
Well, on the road, right there's the beginning of Wyoming where the truck is. And there is the Wyoming sign. on the road again. Good fun. Other one is with my daughter in California in college. Support crew. Best support crew ever.
Here he's coming up Highway 430. As you can see, it's pretty dang desolate, which is why he chose this road. He said he would rather take kind of sketchy roads than a ton of traffic. So he's got the road to himself pretty much at this point.
Sometimes you get this nice little strip right along the edge with no chip seal, and it's fairly smooth. Ah, the legendary Wyoming wind. But at least the roads are smooth. Now,
this is what we do while Kevin's out skating. We scout roads, potential campsites. Don't we, Rue?
first decent downhill. A fairly smooth road. There's some antelope over on the ridge right there. They're not moving, so they're hard to see.
Hi. So you're about, I'm gonna say 17 miles in or so.
Yes.
How you liking this headwind?
Headwind kind of stinks.
How's the road surface?
It's worse than the headwind. This is like some of the worst roads I've ever been on. It's definitely a workout, and it's really whooping my butt.
Get it out of the way day one.
That's right. Yeah, I won't be able to move tomorrow probably.
All right. Well, do you have a few more miles in you?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the end. Approaching mile 23. Battling the wind. Okay, we are ending. Woo! Day one. Mileage 23. Kind of brutal.
Very brutal. That's one of the hardest days I've had, including last year. Just because of the wind and the roads are horrible. Bad roads. One section very smooth is nice, but other than that, it's been degrees of bad.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you get a nice strip along the edge that you could, that's probably like a foot wide, that was fairly smooth. Other than that, not so good.
Which is why we're ending in the car.
Yep, because there's no shoulder to pull off where I stopped.
Anyway, we'll do a recap later, maybe. Here we are at camp. Dog is being dog. Just finished dinner. How you feeling?
I'm tired. That was a really hard day.
Wind.
And
Roads.
even more so, the road was just so terrible. I've been on chip seal roads, but this one was like chip seal that half of the rocks had come off. So it was like wavy and bouncy and bumpy. It just was, wheels just don't roll good on it. Luckily, every once in a while you get kind of a smooth patch along the edge. And if there was enough chip seal, if you actually went into the driving surface, it was fairly smooth on that too, comparatively. Except for the one hill bump. That was really fun because it was actually smooth road for, I don't know, half a mile.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, what else?
What else? I'm wiped.
Yeah, I bet. Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day. Same road. It's going to be hard. I knew this section was going to be hard. So,
Less wind
yeah,
predicted tomorrow.
less wind. That'll be helpful.
Yeah.
Of course, my legs will probably also be like not fresh. So, they'll work out. I
Yeah,
hope.
they will.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all tomorrow.